Hi, my name's Gabriella and I'm doing something real dumb today. You know what I decided would be a really great idea? Is to see how much I can read in 24 hours. By that I mean I'm getting up at the crack of dawn and reading until the next day the crack of dawn. For science? For fun? Who knows? We're gonna find out. So these are my, I don't know how much you can see, I've got two bookshelves here basically. All of them have 2 rows of books, so like I move that one away, there's more books behind it. 2 rows of books on each shelf. I have a lot of books. And this shelf here is all the stuff that I have yet to read. I've read pretty much everything else on my bookshelves. And there's a complete range up here. We've got things like my dad got me Fire and Blood, the Game of Thrones one, like the prequel sort of thing for Christmas. Still haven't read it because it's really long and I don't know, I was reading Les Mis, so you know. Then I've got 3 books that I actually just bought for this because I was like, if I'm going through reading half the stuff on these shelves, I'm going to need something that I know I'm definitely interested in to get me through some of these. Also, I'm sorry, my cat is just like... Clara, say hi. She doesn't... Look at the camera. Camera. She's not interested, sorry. But then I've got really old things, like The Would-Be Goods and Story of the Treasure Seekers, which are actually... my old school library, when I was like 10, were giving away, like they were getting in new stocks of books, throwing out loads of old ones, and they basically said if any of the students want any of the books, take what you want. I have loads that I have actually read, but there's several still that I haven't gotten around to, so they've been sat there for like 13 years and I still haven't read them. There's a lot of things that I've kind of been given for birthdays, Christmases over the years, usually by family members who don't know that like I really like YA stuff. There's just a very wide range. Ideally, I'd like to read all 6 of these books. I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to start tomorrow morning and we'll just see where we get to. I'm going to aim for like a 5:30 start. So, see you tomorrow morning.
Hello, good morning. It's 5:30 AM and it's far too early for this. But I got my first book. So let's go. Update time. Just hit page 300. It's 7:45. Been reading for just over 2 hours. I'm really enjoying this book. I think I'm gonna have to do sort of like a wrap up, maybe like tomorrow once I've finished reading and I'm sane again, because hopefully only another hour or so. So, it's 8:28 and I just finished the first book, 433 pages. It was really good, I really enjoyed it. It felt quite slow going at the beginning. I was just quite sleepy at the beginning, but I picked up the pace and yeah, only 3 hours. I might be reading more than I intended to today. Well, depends how fast the next books go, because what do we have next? Yes, this monster of a book. A history of the Targaryen kings from Aegon the Conqueror to Aegon the Third. Could be interesting. I didn't do so well on the like reading montage clips because it was like 5 o'clock in the morning and it was a struggle, but I'll try do it more throughout the day because I always enjoy the little montages when other people are doing their book vlogs. So I'm gonna try do some more of that. I will find a place for this on my bookshelf later. For now, I'm gonna get started on this. Anyways, oh my god, there's some There's some nice illustrations in here. I don't know if you can see. This is lovely. So let's see how much of this, how long is this? How long are we going to be reading this for? 706 pages. Well, no time like the present. So I think this one's going to go a bit slower. It's 9:20 now and I'm only on page 50, so I think this one's going to take me a lot longer. The writing is a bit smaller, the pages are a lot bigger, and it's also written in a completely different style. Like, some styles of writing I find really difficult to read, like a lot of the classics and things take me a while, and especially something like Les Mis, which if you've watched one of my previous videos you'll know that I took a very long time reading Les Mis. I don't think this is going to take me as long. It's basically recounting history. It's told in a very easy way though, which I'm very grateful for because it's keeping me interested. It's just taken me a lot longer than normal to finish reading. I think I'm gonna go grab myself some breakfast and then keep plugging through this. So this is going quite slowly. Only 100 pages in and it's taken me about 2 hours, which is really painful. The temptation to start reading other books that I know I'll get through much quicker is so strong, but I'm like, no, this will never get finished otherwise, so I'm gonna keep ploughing through. I know I'll definitely get it finished today. It'll probably take me till about 10 o'clock tonight, but what can you do? I mean, after that I've still then got like 7.5 hours, so I can easily get through my other 2 YA books that I wanted to read. It's then whether I get onto things like Robinson Crusoe or Huckleberry Finn as well, which I'm not sure I will. I think this is definitely going to slow me down a lot. I was hoping I'd get it done by like early afternoon, but I don't think that's going to be the case right now, but you know. We'll keep plugging on, see what happens. I am enjoying reading it though, so that's one good thing at least. It's just gone 1 o'clock. I'm still not out of bed. I'm reading this slightly faster than I initially thought. I'm reading a bit faster than 50 pages an hour because it's been less than 5 hours and I'm nearly at page 300, so it's not going to take me 12 hours to finish. Oh god, no, it's going to take me less than 14 hours to finish even. But yeah, I'm still in my pyjamas and my dressing gown, so I've just finished a chapter. I think I'm going to get changed, maybe make myself some lunch, and then we're gonna crack back on with this. Hopefully I can finish it by dinner. That would be ideal. Yeah, I reckon I'll finish it around dinner time. I might still get in 3 more books afterwards then. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, it's 3:45. I've read nearly 415 pages. This is going a lot slower than I thought. We're getting to the first Dance of Dragons. I say first Dance of Dragons, like the actual Game of Thrones series. 2 of the books are called A Dance of the Dragons, like part 1 and part 2. But that's, I think, because of the previous... I don't know. There's a lot of dragons. I'm not sure that my brain's really like all there at the minute, but you know, we're keeping on going. Oh, I look grim. Just had a 20-minute break for dinner. Got about 150 pages left, so hopefully I'll be done in about 2 hours time. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Here we go. Let's go. Just this much left. Just this much. 150 pages. Let's do this. It's just gone 9 o'clock in the evening. If you include all the breaks I took, this took me roughly 12 hours to read. George R. R. Martin has crafted such an intricate, like, world, and it's just so impressive reading everything that he's written about it. I'll do a proper review later. I'm gonna start reading the next one on my list. I was planning on leaving this right till the end, so I had like 2 good YA books that I knew I would be able to power through real quick to finish on, to keep me going through the early hours of the night. But after struggling through that for 12 hours, I think a quick 300-page YA novel will help me through quite nicely. Let's get going. And I just remembered, I'm like 10 pages in, it's literally been like 10 minutes. I need to publish a video that I uploaded yesterday after forgetting to upload it yesterday, the day before, and forgot to publish it. And now it's 9:30 and I forgot to publish it earlier because I'm an idiot. But if I leave it till tomorrow, then that's just going to be ages, so I'm just publishing it and hoping for the best. And oh my god, I haven't been on social media in ages. Yeah, okay, so that's published. Real great organisation going on right now. Oh well, back to reading. It's been about an hour. I'm nearly 100 pages in, and this book is far too terrifying to be reading late at night. I'm very scared. It's very good. I'm enjoying it. I'm getting through it quite quickly. I'm also shitting myself. Yay, I don't do horror. I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea. Hopefully whatever I read next will calm me the fuck down, because otherwise I'm not getting to sleep tonight. Well, I mean, I'm not sleeping anyway, but midnight snacks will have to be secured before other people in this house go to bed. Therefore soon, because I'm not leaving my room once other people go to bed, because I'm too scared now. Yay. So I have snacks now. I went and got myself some crisps, some Lindt chocolates, and I got some homemade biscuits that my great aunt made last time she visited. Hopefully that should keep me going for a while. I've had to curl up in bed because this got quite scary. I mean, it's gotten slightly less scary now that we know kind of what's going on, but it's also still a little bit scary. It's like 11:15. I'm halfway through? Yeah, I'm a bit over halfway through. So, hopefully just after midnight. Okay, so it's 1:45. Took me a little longer than expected. I think I'm slowing down slightly. It's getting a bit late. I've been reading for a real long time now. So yeah, I'm gonna go straight to the Red Queen, I think. It's just under 400 pages, so if this was anything to go off, I should finish it just in time. I mean, if I start speeding up again, but at this point I don't think that's very likely. Oh, I should probably say about the last book. It got less terrifying as it went on, but it was still not necessarily the best book to read in the middle of the night when it's dark, if you're not 100% okay with the dark. Let's get started. Ooh, maps. I like looking at maps. I finished the Fire and Blood book feeling very inspired to write, and like one of the things that it really made me think about was maps for like something that I'm trying to write, and I've been trying to write for a really long time, but it's just taken a lot of planning and I haven't done it yet. But anywho, cool map. Stay tuned. It's just gone 4 o'clock. I'm on page 300. Got less than 100 pages to go, which means I'm definitely finishing this before 5, hopefully. Which means I've then got at least half an hour to start reading something else. I don't think I have any books that will only take me half an hour to read, so looks like I'm getting started on something else and just seeing how far I get. Joys. Also, the birds are out now. I can hear them singing. It's very trippy. that was good. And now I need the next one and I don't have it. But yes, as predicted, I have half an hour left, so I've got to find something to read for that last half hour. Be right back. So, decided on Robinson Crusoe. I don't really have anything short, so I'm just going to read this for half an hour and see how far I get. Probably not very far. I think I've started like hallucinating a little bit, so you know, I've been awake for nearly 24 hours. Technically I've been awake for longer than 24 hours now, because last night I woke up like really early in the morning. Like I woke up before my alarm went off for this. Then I felt it kind of drifted off for like half an hour, so technically been awake for longer than 24 hours already. It's not agreeing with me particularly well. But yeah, Robinson Crusoe. Here we go. Hydrate first. Let's go. I go to see, should I just start like doing audios of this, just reading it out loud? That might make me slightly more sane. Oh my god, okay, like actually just half an hour to go. Right, let's go. Okay, I lied. I got 3 pages into Robinson Crusoe and I could not hack it. Like, the writing style was too similar to Les Mis. I couldn't do it. My brain does not focus. So, I've said I'm going to be reading The Vanishing Act of Esme Lennox. I can't speak properly anymore. It's too late. I had a brief flick through it, and I think the writing style is maybe something my brain can handle at this time of the night. Maybe. We'll find out very shortly. See, I've got like 20 minutes left, because yeah, it took me a good 5 minutes to get through 3 pages of Robinson Crusoe. That's the stage we're at right now. Also, it's light outside. This is not what I signed up for. It's not even 5:30 and it's light outside. It's like practically daylight outside. It's not okay. Anyway. It's 5:30. I read 30 pages in like 20 minutes. I mean, it's like, there's less words to a page than in Fire and Blood. I'll do a review and like wrap up. Like, I was gonna say tomorrow, but it's tomorrow already. Why? Good night. See you tomorrow. Oh no, wait, that doesn't work. My main light's not off. Let's try a different jump cut. Good night.